Good day everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to episode number 8 of our Youth Academy Challenge at Liverpool. And I would hazard a guess? I would say that this has been probably one of the most successful save games that I've done on this game. We're 8 episodes in, there's only 2 more seasons to go. We are now at the point of the game where a lot of the old school players for Liverpool have left or will be leaving. The likes of Diaz, Alisson have gone, Gakpo's gone. There are a couple of other players who have or are potentially leaving very, very soon. So let's dive straight into it and see what's been going on. Transfer-wise again, well, didn't really spend any money because none of these are my signings. They're all DOF signings. I've got to look at this season. The season before the takeover, should I say. Let's have a look at the date. So, I did bring in a few players before the takeover. Those players, well, these ones here, Mike Harmon and Luis Felipe and Mohamed Amadi are all DOF signings. So my director of football's gone out and found these, spent very little money, so hopefully we could turn a profit on them. The ones I have signed though, because I wanted to strengthen my squad a little bit more, are these. Mr. David Vega, 18-year-old ball-winning midfielder, regen. What a player. Signed from Brentford, obviously came through the Youth Academy, 17.5 million. Great signing. Next one. Josu Marin from Atletico Bilbao. Backup left back to Stefan Hartwig. Maybe somebody to challenge him. I don't know. But for me, he was worth a punt at 30 million. And the board were getting on my back a little bit about not spending any money. So I had to do something. And the last one, Nikola Secliage. I apologise now if that has been totally butchered. I have no idea how to pronounce that with all the weird little symbols on there, so I do apologise. He is a 5-star potential Serbian wonderkid centre-back who I've kept at loan at his club where I signed him from for the season just to get more game time. I think this guy could potentially be one of the best centre-backs on the game. So, that is that. Signings wise, after the takeover, looking at it, a few go on loan, a couple of other sales in that in January. Yes, actually, that's one of the reasons why I did bring in David Vega, because, get back up there, Connor Winks had a bid from Luton. Now, I did bring him in, obviously, for 9 million from Leicester. He played 16 games that season, didn't do too bad. Loaned out to Sunderland, had a really good season at Sunderland. Played a couple of games for us last season, and the problem is, as well, where I wanted to play him as the ball-winning midfielder, the deep defensive midfielder, where João Neves plays. João Neves never seems to get injured. He's an absolutely outstanding player on this game, and he never seems to get injured, so he's really hard to bring youth players through in that position unless I put them in. And João Neves, I'm not going to take out the side because I've still got plenty of years left in him. So I decided to cash in on him, doubled what I bought him for. It's a good bit of business at the end of the day. And that was probably the biggest sale actually before the takeover. Then a few of the more of these players who I'm not going to go through because the DOF ones, I don't think many stand out. But there were a couple of other sales. So as I said, there are players of the old guard, so to speak, that are going to be leaving over the next couple of seasons. And one of them was this season. Ibrahima Konate. What a legend this player is. What's that? 9 seasons at Liverpool, won everything just like Diaz, and at the end of the day it came down to the fact that I've got Inacio, Diamande, Yoro and Konate One of them was missing out. Unfortunately, it was going to be Canate, because I just think Ignacio and Diamande are just better centre-backs as my centre-back pairing, and they're younger as well. So, unfortunately, he had to go. But thank you very much for your service, Canate, because you've been absolutely bloody brilliant. The other one, Mirko Erbal, my DOF signing, he's gone. Another one, Luis Felipe, he's another one that's gone. Mohamed Amadi is gone. Nalo is gone. So a few of the youth players who didn't really get a look in, they've all gone. Cheap prices, but again, just a lot of loans going out, trying to get some first team experience for them. Having a look at the schedule wise before simulate the season, started off right. 6-0 battering of Chelsea in the Community Shield. Thank you very much. The UEFA Super Cup. Thank you very much. A 4-1 battering of Newcastle. A 3-1 win at home for the first Premier League game of the season. Then 2 draws. A little bit disappointing to draw away at Luton, but it's fine. A 1-1 draw at Man United is not to be sniffed at. And then we jump straight back into battering Sunderland 6-0. So, go figure. Squad-wise, is looking like this. Murray is now our permanent number 1, and he's just going to keep on getting better and better. So, the targets are for this season are just to keep on going and keep retaining those trophies. So, let's simulate the season, find out how we did. And that is title number 5. And this time we've done it by a point and also a massively clear goal difference of plus 33 over Arsenal. We were smashing them in. Mainly down to this man. I said it in the previous episode, Szoboszlai is an outstanding midfielder on this game. He is brilliant. And that hasn't changed. He's had his best season in a Liverpool shirt. He's been here, this is his 8th season now. So, he's been here the same amount of time I've been in charge of the club. 20 goals, 10 assists in 33 Premier League games. 30 goals in 59 with 17 assists. Admittedly, okay, yeah, he's our chief penalty taker. And he scored 11 of 15 of them. But even still, wow. Which also makes me think he's got to have won some awards with that. Yep. Footballer of the Year and Players Player of the Year. Goal of the season as well. Which I actually, yeah, he got goal of the season, which was actually scored then. Was it? Or was it that one? I can't remember now. Either way, what a season for Szoboszlai. God, that's a difficult one to say sometimes. But did we go one better and actually do the quadruple this season? It's the other way around. Okay, so the Carabao Cup we fluffed out in the 4th round by Chelsea, which again it could go either way. That's just a tough draw. We already knew that we'd won the Charity Shield and the Super Cup, but this time we have won the FA Cup and we've won the Champions League again, back to back, beating Barcelona this time in the final. So that's 5 titles. 1 FA Cup, 4 Carabao Cups, and 3 Champions League trophies in 8 seasons. Not bad. Not bad at all. West Brom. Alright. I did not expect that. They're in the champion. Okay. That's a weird one, but I'll take it. I don't care. That is a nice, comfortable victory, and finally got my hands on an FA Cup because we've been finalists twice. That's as close as I've got. The vast majority of the time seem to be getting knocked out in the 3rd round. I don't know why. Looking at the stats here, Prestiani with the most assists again. how was his season overall? Outstanding, as per usual. We'll have a look at the squad overall. So we'll have a look at the average ratings. Who came out in the top 3? Szoboszlai, obviously. Nunes and Manny Hall. This could be the season of emergence for a new world-class striker. And this is a player who I didn't buy. He came through our youth system. Could it actually be happening? I've said before in previous episodes, like one of the targets of this game was to produce our own world-class player. Could this be the guy? Could Manny Hall, an English superstar, be our potential next Ballon d'Or winner? Got 2 more episodes to try and get that in the bag. At 23 years old, this season, 15 and 32. Again, only 20 of those starts, 27 in total, with 53 games under his belt. Oof. What's on his milestones at the moment? He won the Champions League Golden Boot. He got the Young Player of the Season. He's an England international now, so that's even better. Ooh. Could we get... And he's won the Champions League and the league. He could be on for a Ballon d'Or next season. It may not be next season. It may be the season after. He's gonna... Looks like the extra trainer's working though. His stats are going up and up and up. This could potentially be the best thing to come out of our youth system at the moment. Yamal, 19 and 9. Prestiani, 13 and 20. Just outstanding. Outstanding players again. But we do have a lot of wanted signs now. So who is... Acevedo is retiring, so he'll be gone. Real Madrid can bugger off. Vega's wanted. I might let him go on loan to get some more game time. Santos is wanted. Again, Santos is one that has developed... He got brought in as a free transfer by my DOF. And he's developed into a really, really good player. But he's just not dislodging Coyote. Nobody can dislodge him because he's that good. So do I let this guy go? Who's he wanted by? Villa and Spurs. Maybe. Curtis Jones is unhappy. He wants a new challenge, so he wants to move on. That's fine. Again, he's a player who has been in and around the squad, but 1 start and 25 subs appearances. He's not getting into that central midfield spot because of Neves, Szoboszlai and Trent. Those 3 are just holding those positions down. Even more so now with the emergence of, where is he? Gavon Leslie. This guy, again, a potential Ballon d'Or winner here because he is outstanding and he's just going to keep on getting better and better at the age of 21. So, yeah, Jones moving on makes sense. Szoboszlai is wanted by Saudi. I'm fed up with selling to Saudi. They can get lost. Prestiani is wanted by... You really think I'm going to sell him to Chelsea? Nope. Not happening. Van der Velde is another one who's wanted by Chelsea. So there's a few players that are wanted. Trent is also wanted by... Okay. So I've got some decisions to make for this summertime. And rolling into episode number 9. What to do? What to do? Do I sell off the last remnants of the squad that I inherited when I started this save? And then it will pretty much be completely a new team. Because, yeah, all I've got left is Nunes, Szoboszlai, Jones, Trent, and that is it. Nunes could even make way this summer as well. Got a little bit to think about. If you enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to get this channel boosted up as much as I possibly can. Really enjoying this save. So we're going into season 9, which means there's only that season and 1 more after that to finish this off. So if you did enjoy this, as I say, please leave a like on it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Ta-ra.